Hello everyone. I hope you all might be enjoying and might be learning a lot from these sessions. So this is the third session that we are starting. So in the last sessions we basically studied about all the type of lists, and in the second session we studied about the tables, and we in this session we will be continuing with tables only. So we have come uh, come up with three assignments for this session, and we will be completing tables in this part. So yeah, one more thing, if you have any doubt or query, so you can directly reach out to us through our email or through comment section also, where you can just directly post your doubts. So yeah, and we will be trying our best to solve all the doubts. Okay, so yeah, let's start with the session now. And so first of all, I have these three questions. One question is this ninth one. Okay, the second one is this 10th one. We'll be making on a table like this, and the third one is that we will be making a table like this. Okay, so let's start with the first ninth one. Okay, so how many rows are there? First of all, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Total 10 rows are there. Okay, okay, so these are the 10 rows, right? Now what we have to do is we just need to enter the table heading. Okay, so how many table headings we need for this? 336, right? So let's copy paste this. Okay, so here it is, student name. The second one is student registration number, student registration number. Okay, third one is subject name. Subject name, obtained marks, total marks, and the last one is average marks. Okay, let's add a border, which is 1, and let's, so yeah, one more thing, in the last session we were confused about, or we were not sure about cell padding and cell spacing. So basically cell spacing gives the spacing between two cells, for example student name and student registration number. So if we give it 0, it will be awesome. And cell padding is the space between your alphabets or data and the element of the table. So that is the difference, or that is the padding that we are giving. Okay, so if we give 5 here, you can see the difference, right? So after entering this, let's enter the data for okay, so we have to enter table data, which is ln, and give row span of 3. Similarly we have to give it for this one, which is std space 01, right? After that we have to give it to maths td, math. Similarly 50.00, And lastly, similarly what we have entered here, we just need to put it here and change it to 150.00 and 50.00, right? So we are done with it. Now we have to enter this part, which is, sorry, td. So it will be physics, SICS physics td 50.00, and similarly we need one more row, and that will be similar to this. Okay, so yeah, now we have to enter chemistry and 50. So we are done with it, right? So as you can see, we have completed our first structure, right? Alan and all these numbers, and yeah, so now the other part is also similar to this, which is of Scott and John. So we will just copy pasting this two more times. So this entire structure from Alan to 50 will be copy pasted, right? This one time you need to enter the name of the Scott, SCOTT, standard math 50, 150, 50, physics 50, chemistry 50, and similarly, yeah. Now for the third part, you just need to change the name, which is of John, standard 1, math 50, 150, 50, then physics 50, and chemistry 50. So we are done. Okay, so as you can see, we have completed the table. Okay, you can just give cell padding to, right? So as you can see, we have completed our table now. So our first assignment is done. So yeah, now let's move to the second assignment. So let's enter HR, and our next assignment is, which is this 10th number. So yeah, let's start with this. First of all, let's make the basic structure, and let's give the basic properties. Let's copy paste from the previous. Okay, so let's copy paste this, right? We are done with it. Okay, now what we have to do is, how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 rows are there, right? So we need to create 4 rows. 2, 3, 4, right? So now let's enter the details, which is th, which has a call span of 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, row span or call span, it have call span of 4. So we will enter it title, title, and this part is done now. Now let's come to the second thing, which is subtitle, th again, or sorry, td. Okay, it has a call span of row span or call span. It has a call span of 2, right? subtitle, subtitle. Okay, okay, so we have done this. Now let's move to the third row, which is this row. Okay, so what we need to do is, here we are entering the table data as one item. Okay, for the next line we just need to use the br tag and one item, again a br tag, one item. So we are done with it, right? Similarly, we need to enter the other. So here we have to just replace this one item with 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Okay, so now it's okay. So we have done this part, 1 2 3 1 2 3, and similarly let's copy paste these two things for other columns. So it will again mention our 1 2 3 and 1 2 3, right? So our this part is done. And now similarly the subtitle that we have here, we just need to copy paste that downside also, because they both are the same. So this subtitle row, we just need to copy paste it in the last also, which is there. Okay, so we are done with it. We can enter this cell padding to 50, or let's say 25. Okay, sorry, we have to enter that cell padding to this part. Okay, cell padding, let's make it 15. So I think so, like our table is done now. Cell spacing is 0, padding is 15, right? So we are done with our second assignment also. Now let's move to the last part, which is the 11th part. So we have to make this table, right? So for this, how many rows are there? The 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, 4 row, 5 row, right? 5 rows are there. So just enter 5 times. Five, right? So after entering this, now let's assign the properties. So cell padding equals to 5, cell spacing and let's assign border to. Okay, so now what we can do is, we just need to enter the basic data. So the first column is enter, sorry, it's empty. so we will be entering it as an empty. Okay, now the second one is also empty. The third one, Bilal and Qadir. Okay, so these two part are done. Now let's move to the second row, right? So here what we have is we have our th tag. In th we need to enter favorite, right? Favorite, which has a row span of 2. Then so we have favorite, color, blue and purple. Okay, done. Now in the next part what we need to do is again we have to enter table data. This was td, this was also td. Okay, now what we have to do is in this part we have to enter th. Flavor banana and chocolate. Okay, banana and chocolate. So we are done with this. Okay, so yeah, similarly like we need to just since this part is similar to the next part, so we just need to copy paste that part also. So what we can do is we just can copy paste the entire part from here. Okay, so just change the things. So least favorite, color blue, purple, color green, red, sorry, right? After that flavor, which is th. Okay, and then we need to enter mint, which is td, and the last is walnut, right? It's walnut. Okay, okay, just save the table, and yeah, we have made that table, right? So here we complete our third assignment for today, for today's session 3, and I hope all might have understood the concept basically. So here we complete our all the assignments of table, right? In the next session, like let me just give some examples or let me know what to plan, what topics to cover next. Okay, so yeah, I hope this was a good session. Let me know in the comment section basically, and thank you guys. Meet you in the next videos, right? Bye. Tata.